seen a cold-hearted man? They seem distant and heartless, but did you ever ask yourself why they are that way? Cold-hearted guys aren't born that way. They don't lack emotions. In fact, it's the opposite. They were once someone that cared a lot, but pain, betrayal, and the way people have treated them changed them. It made them cold as ice. Here is the dark reality. The world has a way of beating a man down. As a man, you will get hurt and screwed over. And when there is no human touch, no love and appreciation, a man will turn cold-hearted. You'll find stoic men without care for anyone. But underneath that eternally stoic appearance lies a man who is wounded. A wound so big, it seems like a hole in their heart. I've seen many of these men in my life, and it's a sad thing to see. The truth is, you may actually be the cold-hearted man I'm speaking about without even knowing it yourself, because it can happen to anyone. I used to be extremely cold-hearted myself. I had zero care or empathy towards others. Right now, we have over 1 million subscribers, and brothers from all over the world are showing me love and support. But it wasn't always this way. My past was the exact opposite. When I was a young boy, there was no love, there was no support. I didn't grow up in a nice household with 2 loving parents. No, I was simply born into violence, and I've seen traumatizing things no child should ever witness. This turned me cold-hearted quick. For years of my life, I didn't care about anyone, and I know many guys are the same. They've experienced something so painful that it just made them cold-hearted. The truth is, becoming cold-hearted is a defense mechanism. They call it avoided attachment style, meaning you avoid attaching to others because you fear having to feel that pain, betrayal, or trauma again. Listen, we've all heard of army veterans that become cold-hearted. They've seen hell on earth and detached from everything to deal with the pain. But the reality is that it doesn't take a war for a man to become cold-hearted. There are many different things that can make you detach. Maybe someone you trusted has betrayed you. Maybe you got used and abused. Maybe your girl left you. Or maybe you really thought society cared about you and had to learn the hard way that they don't. There are many different reasons for a man to become cold-hearted.